supported the channel.
First, there have been concerns that Boko Haram terrorists who surrendered to troops and undergone de-radicalization programs organized by the Nigerian military were allegedly being absorbed into the military. Some media reports have also alleged that the military was recycling insurgency by the alleged recruitment. The Nigerian military had stated that the de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration program is a federal government program conducted under the auspices of Operation Safe Corridor as a non-kinetic operation. It further stated that the de-radicalization model is therefore not new in the global community. As such, a model exists in Algeria, Colombia, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, where persons involved in the violent extremism have been de-radicalized and rehabilitated, and that the process is therefore an international accepted practice. These allegations were indeed weighty, and it necessitated a comprehensive scrutiny in the light of the prevailing circumstances. The Coalition of Human Rights Monitoring Groups consequently commissioned an investigative report to look into the allegations to put issues in proper perspective for the members of the unsuspecting general public in the light of national interest. Our research methodology. This research work relied on primary and secondary sources of data collection that involved oral interviews, distribution of structured and unstructured interviews, review of operational manuals and records, and the scrutiny of military records. This fact was buttressed by the fact that some of the requirements for enlistment into the Nigerian Army are such that candidates must not be ex-convicts, must be of sound mind, and must not have been engaged in the acts that undermines national security in Nigeria. In addition, to have attained some level of educational qualification. It was also discovered that the enlistment process in the Nigerian military is subject to several layers of scrutiny, screenings by security agencies, including profiling of nuclear and extended family members of the applicants by different independent committees as a way of ensuring that the people with questionable characters and history are screened out. The recruitment in the Nigerian military is based on merits, and certificates tendered are subjected to verification by West African examination councils and other certificates awarding institutions. The recruitment process into the Nigerian military is advertised, and applicants are required to register and are issued with identification numbers that they would use throughout the recruitment process in a bid to stem any fraudulent practice. Our conclusion. The Coalition for Human Rights Monitoring Groups, having extensively scrutinized the requirements of the Nigerian military from 2015 to date, concludes that the process has been transparent and devoid of interference from any quarters. It was also realized that the number of ex-Boko Haram members had been recruited in the Nigerian military as no records are backing the allegations. The Nigerian Army and other arms of the armed forces have carried out its recruitment in the most transparent manner in line with both federal character principles and due diligence. So, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you.